Hello, my name is Olivia Gaines, and I just want to start off the video by saying thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and look over my application and just considering me for your program. So to start off, the social and economic problem that I'm going to be exploring in this video and just addressing is the lack of foster homes in America right now. So I chose this because my family has done foster care in years past, and it's just something that I've really firsthand seen the problems of and would just like to dive further into. And the lack of foster homes is definitely linked to economic problems because of the lack of the supply for them. And then also it just creates many social problems because the children that are put into the foster care system have a lot of just trauma and mental health problems. There's certain issues that arise, like being more liable to be incarcerated or homelessness, just educational failure, anything like that. And then also on any given day, there's hundreds of thousands of children being added to the foster care system. But over the last couple of years, the number of foster homes has dwindled. And that just means that caseworkers are being forced to house kids anywhere that has a bed. That can be anywhere like an office, a hospital, a hotel, which that is not good for the children. And not only this, but there's been a decrease in licensed foster homes in the past years. And removing a child from their community like that, it just completely destabilizes them and forces them to lose contact with not only their friends and family, but just anyone that resembles a support system for them. And with all that said, there's been a couple ideas thrown around for solutions, including providing a tax credit to parents who adopt a foster child, or just relaxing the requirements for licensed foster parents. However, this is not a good way to do things because not requiring as much training to become a foster parent can create extensive problems, and many of these homes end up having health and safety deficiencies and then other types of violations. And obviously this is a major problem going on in America right now, but something that I believe would help tremendously is just really getting to the root of this ordeal. And in other words, just making people more aware of the need for foster homes, because a big reason that there aren't enough homes is because people just don't know how common it is for kids to go into the foster system. And then another way to get to the root of the problem would just be to solve the problem of how much poverty there is in the world, which easier said than done, but a big reason that kids get taken from their parents is because of the lack of attention, or just neglect, in other words. And neglect often happens when a family is in poverty and cannot afford things like their bills and food for their children. Another big problem is a lot of social workers assigned to certain kids because they determine a big part of the kid's experience in foster care. And so if a child is stuck with one that is not so good, it's not a good situation for them. And I've definitely seen this firsthand as well, just because one of the children that we had in our family for a minute that was in foster care did not have the most organized or caring foster care worker. So, and then also a shortage of foster parents leads to very overburdened caseworkers. And this is another reason that they aren't doing their job to the best of their ability, because they are just very burnt out from all of this. And so like I said, my family has taken in foster care children in the past, and while this was definitely difficult because we do have a family with 5 total children in it, it was just very rewarding to know that we were doing our part and just trying to help kids that didn't have a good home life. And so this is why I'm just really passionate about this issue and the problem of the lack of foster homes in America. And I just believe that there should be more light to this problem in order to solve it. So thank you for listening again.